Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, today we are from group 3. So we are going to presentation our material about investigating specialist discourse. So the first, I want to explain the importance of descriptions of specialist discourse in ESP or English for specific purpose. And now first I want to tell you about what is ESP or English for specific purpose. English for specific purpose is a branch of English language teaching that focuses on teaching language skills to learners who need English for specific domains or fields such as medicine, engineering, law, or business. One of the main challenges in teaching ESP is to help learners acquire the language used in a specialist discourse or the language of a particular domain or field. Specialist discourse refers to the language used by experts in a particular field or domain, which is often characterized by specialized vocabulary, technical terms, and specific syntactic and rhetorical patterns. So, understanding and rhetorical patterns, understanding and using specialized discourse is critical for learners who need to communicate effectively in their field of expertise or to understand the literature and research in their domain. And then, descriptions of specialist discourse are important in ESP for several reasons. The first is identifying language need. The second is designing teaching materials. The third is improving learners' communication skills. And the fourth is developing learners' critical thinking skills. Okay, now I want to tell you the first one. Both of them is about identifying language needs. Okay, descriptions of specialist discourse can help ESP teachers and course designers identify the specific language needs of learners in a particular field or domain. And the second one is designing teaching materials. So, descriptions of specialist discourse can also be used to design teaching materials that are tailored to the language needs for learners. For example, teachers can use corpora of specialist text to create glossaries, exercises, and reading materials that focus on the most frequent and relevant vocabulary and grammar structures in the learner's field. Okay, the third, improving learners' communication skills. So, descriptions of specialist discourse can help learners understand and use the language of their field more actively. By analyzing authentic text, learners can identify the typical syntactic and rhetorical patterns used in their field and learn to apply them in their own writing and speaking. And the last one is developing learners' critical thinking skills. So, descriptions of specialist discourse can also help learners develop their critical thinking skills by analyzing and evaluating the language used in authentic text. By analyzing the language choices made by experts in their field, learners can develop a deeper understanding of the concepts and ideas in their domain. In the second part, we are talking about teachers and course developers may conduct investigation into specialist discourse at different stages of the curriculum development courses. So, teachers and course developers may investigate specialist discourse to identify the language. As the course is being developed and implemented, teachers may continue to investigate specialist discourse to ensure that students are mastering the language and concepts of the discipline. And the last part is about investigating specialist discourse. So I want to explain the approaches to investigation of specialist communication. Specialist discourse refers to the language used by professionals or experts in a particular field or domain. So here are some approaches to investigating specialist communication. The first is corpus linguistics. This approach involves collecting and analyzing large collections of text. And the second is discourse analysis. Discourse analysis is a qualitative approach that examines how language is used in different social contexts. The third is general analysis. General analysis examines how texts are structured and organized in a particular field. And the fourth is convergence analysis. This approach involves analyzing the structure and organizations of spoken interactions in specialist contexts. And the last one is ethnography. Ethnography involves observing and interacting with members of particular community or field to gain an understanding of their culture and communication practice.